Kendrick Lamar Freestyles on Funk Master Flex. Now, this has been a major Patreon request. I got 4 of them in a row. And if y'all got something you want Queso to react to and it's some heat, go join the Patreon. Now, I'm done yapping. Let's get to the video. Hit the thumbs up button, too. This is an old video. Get a real.
It's one time for your mind funk flex. You know I get down. Hot97.com and flexwetrust.com. I'm out here so digital. This is what I do. Kendrick Lamar is in the building. Focus.
That nigga look like he don't got no features.
You've been waiting for this New York, and I've been waiting for it. And this is it. Let's go. Why not?
Compton. VI. Heard a conversation with my father talking to his favorite partner at the domino table. Tony had told him that he saw a
This nigga did not just get into his storytelling bag, and what really made me just want to break these headphones was, did this nigga rhyme the word saw?
with my father talking to his favorite partner at the domino table. Tony had told him that he saw a young nigga hopping out, busting like 4 charters, popping pills, mix a gallon of Sherman, some holy water. Mix a gallon of Sherman.
Niggas gotta do their research. Drake, if you would have did that research and just took 5 seconds to listen to this nigga rapping about how like, if you would have listened to this first 42 seconds, you would have never tried to battle this nigga.
Busting like 4 charters, popping pills, mix a gallon of Sherman, some holy water. Mix a gallon of Sherman, some holy water, sell it to a priest, he probably can get it off by tomorrow. It's wicked when my favorite uncle kick it, fiends trying to kick the addiction of sucking glass dicks. Vivid images go and gets any fantasy you can fathom. Phantoms ain't the only thing that's suicidal. Open the...
Oh my God. And it's like, he's saying in such a clever way, you don't realize he's telling you about a person losing his battle to addiction and thinking that self-deletion is his only answer out. But it's like, this is all still a story that a man was telling his dad while they were playing dominoes, and Kendrick just overheard it. But like, these are the traumatizing realities of growing up in Compton. So this nigga is just a casual. The man hops out and he sees young niggas hopping out clearly high because, yes, like I always say, a lot of street niggas are just drug addicts. Let's be real. Mostly the shooters. Most shooters be gone. They're not in the right state of mind. They probably wouldn't even do it if they was. I'm telling you, as a nigga who lived this kind of life, never shot anybody, federal government. Gotta make sure I'm still, y'all, we here, folks. Okay, federal government, if you're listening, never did that. But I'm telling you, it's a lot of kids in the streets are struggling with just addiction. They're just junkies. I'm being real shit. Junkies with a Mary Jeans and switches on the Glocks, nigga. And so you hear Kendrick just talking about the depictions of what he's growing up with. It's a masterpiece because I always say art needs a purpose. So if you're just giving me a bunch of clever multi-syllable words for the fact that there's multi-syllable words, there will be a little like, whoa, that's dope, you did that. But it's never gonna hit like this nigga talking about junkies hitting glass dicks. Like, oh, you like,
Vivid images go and gets any fantasy you can fathom. Phantoms ain't the only thing that's suicidal. Open the door with...
Yeah, no, you know he's psychotic by this too. That's just how you know this just an evil scientist.
To his soul, hit the hallway, then hit the closet. You see a rifle aiming at your arteries. Part of me, parts of me is psycho. In retrospect, my respect was a Power Ranger. I know.
Oh my God!
Aiming at your arteries. Part of me, parts of me is psycho.
Aim them at your arteries. Pardon me. Part of me. Pardon me. Part of me is psycho. There's so much inner wordplay along with what he's saying, which adds the complexity. It's like rapping needs to be a sandwich. You need to take that first layer of being lyricism. Then lyricism can have extra stacks. You put that next layer. The entendres. Next layer, flow. You know, speed, timing, quotability, rememberability, realness, impact, and you make a full sandwich. A lot of niggas come into this bitch with one piece of bread and some cheese and wondering why their restaurant ain't selling. Bitch, add some more layers to this sandwich. On top, storytelling. Think about all the dope shit that's happening in this just one video. It's like, you know it's great art when I can break it down for hours and wouldn't have said enough.
Wait, then hit the closet, you see a rifle aiming at your arteries. Part of me, parts of me is psycho. In retrospect, my respect was a Power Ranger. I know, tumbling back.
In retrospect, my respect was a Power Ranger. Because from a young age, we have been seeing these figures and symbols of like overt, like extreme masculinity and violence, and like, yeah, Power Rangers solve their problems by beating the dog shit out of Zorg. So maybe we should, or Zorg from Rugrats. Either way, we earn our power from that. So, you know, it sets the example for the children.
Was into a karate kicking high note. My innocence will eventually see it hinder high note. Tumbling backwards into a karate kicking high note. My innocence will eventually see a hindrance surrendering. Ninja Turtles, Peach and Sega Genesis. Hurdled over my bunk bed, ear hustling. Something my pop.
And he's saying he's surrendering Sega Genesis, all this, but what he really saying is he's losing his innocence, he's losing his childhood. He's giving that all up to go play in these streets.
But said that caught my attention. His eyes red, he's smoking no marijuana, mixing the 211. He said I'm 7 going on 67. The day I turned 17 is the day that a lesson inside my lifetime come across.
He's 7 going on 67. 7 years of age, he's lived the life of a 67-year-old.
Across the close line, every stick my cosign. Everything in the streets got the power to make me go blind. Even if he set me down in the sun and gave me those eyes, comprehended well, and I could smell the soberness evaporating by itself. He said, Tony, my biggest fear is to hear Kendrick disappeared in the fire out here, and I didn't help.
Dirty boy. Niggas got clean up. This nigga dirty boy. He said the worst thing with this, see, because it's the fact. It's the fact. I was just watching Derrick Rose was talking about this some kid who was a better basketball player than him, but he died in the streets of Chicago and never got to see his light. It's the fact. Because we might lose there might have been a Kendrick Lamar already. There might have been another Michael Jackson. There might have been the nigga who was supposed to find the cure to cancer that we lose in these streets to violence. Don't get it fucked up, man. It's a serious problem, and you gotta learn, because in the streets, niggas respect what they respect. Coming like an after-school preacher to them ain't gonna work, and Kendrick isn't coming in that way. He doesn't come to make PSAs. He speaks to your soul. I think swimming pools is a great example of how you speak to somebody about how to deal with addiction. But that song becomes what you need. It's really just a vessel. It becomes what you need as you need it. If it's to fight off peer pressure, it's there for you. If it's to be the soundtrack of you falling for peer pressure, it's there for you. It will work in all these places.
So if I can give him the game to hydroplane his decisions in life, so he can go further than the streets and remain to be on the honor roll, sacrifice my life even if that shit my mama though, till the day he carried by the big 6 domino. Come.
Oh. Until he's carried by the big 6 domino.
New York City one take. Rappers learned something today. I'm just telling you what it is. I'm just reciting it as I saw it.
Backpack raps with gats in it. Don't get your cap peeled by the black menace.
It's the way this nigga looked at that microphone, cuz. I said, oh my God, Kendrick, where's the hand sanitizer? Look how he looked at that motherfucker.
Backpack raps with.
I'm just telling you what it is. I'm just reciting it as I saw it.
Oh, it's over.
Backpack raps with gats in it. Don't get your cap peeled by the black menace. K. Thoroughbred. Move like a militant soldier. On point like a pyramid, forced to be reckoned with the best shit. Like the strongest manure, I'm ready when you are. This is it. I'm in the lab cooking up all day. F 'em up all day. Like a nympho. I've been dope since S-curl ways. Trying to convince hoes.
S-curl waves, nigga.
Got good hair. Knowing day. Like a nympho. I've been dope since.
Trying to convince hoes I got good hair. Oh my God. He's lightly tackling on these topics. These ideas of removing yourself from being black and African American, and so even in our own communities, there's this teachings of colorism and sides, or your hair grows like they'll say it's like, oh, you must have Indian or you're Native American is what they actually mean, but all these kind of things for the expression of good hair, a term that I think was used and created to attack black women. I actually think it was. I think it was a term that was used to create and destroy black women. And probably, this is a little tinfoil hat, if I was to guess, probably has a lot to do with the weave companies that were getting that one off, that kind of propaganda narrative and messaging. But hey, tinfoil hat case, so I'm probably just wrong, just a nigga on YouTube if y'all got the laser ready. But just pay attention. He's giving you game.
I'm in the lab cooking up all day. F 'em up all day. Like a nympho. I've been dope since S-curl ways. Trying to convince hoes I got good hair. Knowing damn well there's chemicals there. I'm in the hood with the 17-year-olds that's on hood patrol. And they want stripes.
Flex don't even get it. He's just laughing because it's funny, because it's an experience he went through. But it's like, you don't sit back and just examine what he's saying. He says day one, just telling you, just be happy and love yourself. That's it. That is freedom. That's peace in this world. And niggas like academics, niggas like all these niggas, they fighting with the devil. They're fighting with ego. Not saying I don't have an ego or none of that shit. No. But bro, just to find happiness. To just be, I wake up, I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna wake up, I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna wake up, that's what it's about, man. Because if not, the rat race becomes worse, and the rat race will just destroy you, and you realize you just wasted your time doing absolutely nothing. And I could make a case for why even waking up to go to work in the morning, but I could also make a case for why you should. I could make a case for why you should. You understand what I'm saying? That's just how
so they shoot off bikes, and you know, any moment you can lose your life. So kiss your kids or hug your wife or whatnot. Yo, I spawned with a dragon. He tried to throw his flame, but I ducked, then I stabbed him. Came out the battle laughing. That's a metaphor for any rapper who want it. I smack them till their nose is running. You know the host is coming if I'm there, and the host is coming. Once we hit that hotel, there's no assumption. Cool out before I move out.
That's the snow assumption. That's no snow. That's no cool out. Catch the ball.
105 and do about 105 before your ass get through out the back seat. There's a dead guy on the freeway. Oh, it's not that. Tell the medics it's okay. A beast when the beat break. You probably think I'm dope, like it's the realest shit I wrote, but to me it's a throwaway. I stare at them four walls and rap like I'm mad at God. Nice enough, I throw a spirit at Nas, to jab at J.
I was gonna say Untitled and Master is better than a lot of niggas shit, but
four walls and rap like I'm mad at God. Nice enough, I throw a spirit at Nas, to jab at J. Matter of fact, no, I take that back. See, I don't play with real legends and rap like you do, and I'm crucial, cause real by real scripts and Suwoops, and they shoot like photography students will beef get the broom. Compton.
Nigga, that was certified vibe check. Here come another reaction. My red hair pink music video by me right there. Bow, click on it. Show me some love. You watch it feels long, you ain't watched it. You ain't hit the thumbs up button. You watch it feels long, you didn't watch it. You're a hoe. Hit my thumbs up button. Get me in the algorithm. We out this biatch.